Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to this Sunday, this sunny Saturday morning in Adelaide. Welcome. Hope you all having a good day, or if it'll be night, some places where you're at. Welcome. I just thought my intuition just said, "Come on!" So there's someone that needs a message. People, if you could please share us out. I'm letting Cindy sleep in, or I think she's busy. Cindy does have a life, and this was a last minute thing, so that's all good. So people, oh man, I got to do all the work here now. It's been a while. So if you could share us out, please, people, that would be much appreciated. And I hope it's all joyous where you're at. And if it's not joyous where you're at, well then shift your focus and make it joyous. Just choose to be joyous. That's what we do. Is we choose to be joyous. Why? Because when we choose to be joyous and don't let circumstances dictate our attitude, then guess what happens? We get happy, and then we attract more happy. Okay, that's how it works, people. That's how it works. So if you could please share us out, I need to do the same thing, and then we'll get down to a business. Okay, where am I? Do so. Yeah, I've been out up watering the garden and just thinking I've got trying to help. I'm waiting for the neighbour to rear his head so I can go and do a strip of garden at his place, and just see if the gardening bug takes off. Because once you start reaping fresh veggies, people, and you want to make a healthy tea for yourself, you go outside and you just start picking, lemon balm, Vietnamese mint, and a lemon, and you throw it in, and the alcohol on your body, man, it is the best. G'day, Amanda. How you going? If you're not working, I guess you're in your pajamas at this time of the day. G'day, Maggie. G'day, Steffi. G'day, Angela. G'day, Destrudy. Destrudy. Hello. So yeah, people, if you could share us out, that would be much appreciated. I will do some pay it forwards. Donations for extended reading at the end of the show. I will do run out readings. But let's see. Oh, hey Cindy, how you going? You don't have to come on if you're busy. I know you might have stuff to do. So that will be brilliant. Last minute. So I'm just sharing herself out. Cindy just came on behind the scenes. So everyone say hello, Cindy. I'm waiting for the band Cindy to come up. Is that how you say hello, Steffi? You say, "G'day, Carol. How you going? Gorgeous. Good to see you." Oh, I could share to my normal page, couldn't I? Too. Yeah. So I decided to do a pop-up show in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a field. Look at these beautiful sunflowers. Aren't they awesome? Okay, they should make everyone happy. So people will choose to be happy and feed the happiness in your life. Don't choose to worry on things that you can't change, because that just puts energy into what you can't change. And you know what? We can't change. So why the hell are we worried about it? Hello, Cindy. Hello. That's it. Good morning, Carol. It's night here. Okay, we'll rug up and get a bowl of popcorn, Angelita. Get a bowl of popcorn, okay? And make yourself a cup of tea or whatever it is you want, a cup of coffee, whatever floats your boat. You have... have I? Have I pinned the wrong thing? Okay. No, I haven't. Have I sick? Have I? What did I pin? Okay, let me just check that. Pin comment. Are you sure? Looks like I've done the right one here. I changed it. Thank you, Steffi. Fixed. Legend. Wait a sec. How are you, Cindy? Hey, Cindy. How are you today?
I'm good, Brooke. I was just cleaning the bathroom.
Well, you can go back to cleaning the bathroom. You don't. Or is this a good distraction?
Oh, yeah.
This is a good
Not
distraction.
going to run
I
away
was
from
right on
you.
it, but now I have to clean the bathroom, and yeah, that's
What
it. But
comes
just I
on
rescued
rising
you.
saves
I,
me. Yep,
I rescued you. That's
yep,
it.
you
Just because I
saved me.
care. Mm. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, people. So if you could share us out, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'll get onto my phone. Let's see. Where's um where is it? 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 How hard is it? Hard to find. Okay. People, yeah, just sharing out, twist and shout. Okay. Where is it? Okay, got home. Oh, and people just remember, I'm on Tasty Tuesday, two guys and a girl. Talking about conscious relationships. I thought, yeah, love and light, or something like that. I don't know. On Lorraine's show. And I think I have Lucia on this Sunday with me. Okay. Where is it? Have any notifications come up? There we go. Go to my page and I just share out. Just going to do the same. Okay. So if you could just share us out, people, that would be much appreciated. Oh. Okay, just sharing out now. Okay. So, how is everyone? It's Saturday here in man. Yeah, gardening. I bought a cheap tool belt. I love my tool belt from when I'm do a lot of handyman work. And stuff on the side. And I bought a cheap one, and it's leather, but it's falling to bits because the studs are cheap. But man, I make leather pouches, so I got all the studs and all the gear to get it happening. Still sharing out. What group is this? Okay. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, so I will get to I'm drawn to. Steffi, message me a number, man. Yeah, that would be good. And then I'll get started. So people, how you been? How you been? How you been? I'm just showing it. How you been, people? Have you been loving it? You been loving it? Or you been waiting? Or you been creating? Are you waiting or creating, people? What are you doing at the moment? It's far better to create than wait. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Am I switching to intuitive focus now? Because it had me and I shared to groups and that had my personal groups. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, people. So if you could share out for me, that would be much appreciated. And where's my new? I got some new cards. They're not new cards, but I haven't used them in ages. Where are they? I used them the other day. Travelers. Did you? Shaman. Here they are. Tiger. Archangel animals. So that will be awesome, people. That will be awesome. Okay, people. So let's see. Did you send me a number, bro? Okay. Okay, I'll start with a group reading. Cindy, I will cut and paste that to Cindy in the private messages. Awesome. And then I'll start with a group reading for everyone and take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. You don't have to take. It's pretty simple like that, isn't it? Is pretty simple like that. Just doing some stuff for Cindy. Okay. Hey, Torna. Thank you. Hello, Caroline. It's so early. What are you doing? You're still waking up, man. I've been up at the crack of 8:30 today. I got up just before 8:30, but I didn't set my alarm. So I'm trying to get back to that routine where I just sort of naturally wake up at 8:30. And get to bed at a decent time. I think I went to bed like 11:15. But I was out working yesterday. I was out ripping out fences and ripping out other stuff in someone's backyard, because I do like maintenance in my spare time. Love building and creating. So people, let's see what we can create today. Okay, messages for everyone. Oh my God. Okay, people, in these times we're waiting, or we're just, everyone's like, what's my destiny? What should I be doing? All this sort of stuff. But you know what, people, the first card I've got, this explains a lot of people, not in a good way, but the first card I've got is the sheep card. Okay, people, are we sheep? Okay, but what this message is saying at the moment is, this is the collective reading for everyone, is act with fortitude and cooperation. People, this is time where there's all sorts of changes in the world. So people, look, at the moment it's a good time to get with your friends and go, okay, let's get online, let's get a couple of my mates together and let's do like a personal prayer ceremony, fire ceremony, or just get together and we'll intent up a storm. Okay, we'll bind the evil and we'll put love into the world. Okay, so power of three. It's amazing to get with people, but at the moment, people, is there anything that you could be getting together to do to assist with other people? Can you assist other people? Can you get to other people to strengthen each other and do some work? Start some private groups, get with a friend. Very important, because underneath that I've got the whale card straight underneath that. And I'm just talking about, that community of getting together with like-minded people and getting some stuff happening, or even getting together with you. I'm trying to get together with a neighbor today to help him with his garden. And I've got the wild card straight under that. It says, live as a fully conscious being. Isn't that beautiful? People, we got to do that. We can't just close it. We can close it. We got to close it. We got to focus on ourselves and do the work. But at the same time, we have to bring that beauty into the world, and we do that by doing, not by saying, and not just by putting intent out, by doing. Okay, so people, at the moment, the hours underneath that going, hey man, listen to the messages of the angels, guides, guardians, or whatever you want to call it. So the hours going, hey man, you just heard it. You heard it right. Okay, time to collaborate and get some stuff happening with some people around you that can benefit everyone. Okay, there's so much we can do. If you don't know what to do, just ask me and I'll give you a list. Actually, I'll just make it up on the spot, but it's not hard to do. But at the moment, the action card I've got for everyone is the parrot. Listen intently to understand, and that's inverted. So people, this is talking about us shutting out our intuition. We get up, we make a coffee, we do this, and our intuition's saying, hey, why don't you go and do that today? Or why don't you go and help that person today? And you're going, yeah, no, it doesn't fit in. We're not listening to our intuition. And then when it's a time of need and our intuition's giving us ideas to help us out, we're like, oh, where are you, intuition? And the intuition was like, oh, I was talking to you before, but you didn't want to listen. So why are you going to listen now? Hey, like the intuition's like, yeah. And that's your higher self. That's your inner self. That's the singularity of the universe. Just absolutely just going, hey man, what's up? What's up, bro? It happens all the, this is a whole time event, not just when you feel like it. Okay. I will help you, bands. We You can't do that. Get him, Cindy. Get him. But underneath, starting to listen, and don't wait around for people to invite you, people, because I got the shark card. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Okay, that's asking. This is the universe asking you people to take initiative, to get something happening. Okay, to get together. You've got people in your house. Get some garden going. Do some research. If you don't know, go and help someone, tidy up the room. But today is not a day of rest unless you've been working 12, 14 hours a day. And if you have been working 12 and 14 hours a day, why? Hey, Mila. But people, to be that peaceful warrior, but to lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. So people, this is asking you to take initiative. What can be done today? What can be done today? And the last card I've got, the grey squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. People, when we listen to our intuition and we act upon it, my God, when we start tuning in and being obedient to our own inner compass, the grey squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. The universe will bring it to you, man. It'll bring it to you. When you start to grow and start to move forward, solving problems, man, it just drops into your head. You go to do something, and before even about thinking about it, you'll go to do something, and boom, problems, the whole thing just drops into you. This is why we tune into our intuition. This is why we do the inner work. It makes life easier, and in the hard times, we've got that guidance to get through. And the last card I've got for everyone from the same animal spirit guide deck is the horse. Care for others and let them be free. So that's judgment, giving it and everyone the space and the power to learn from their mistakes, to grow for themselves, to see it. We can't just tell people what to do. We can't just say, oh, this is the truth and you're an idiot. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. When people said that to you, how did it work? Did it work? Come on, people. Man, sunflowers, sunshine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's create that. Let's be creators. Let's not be waiters. Let's be creators. Okay. Excuse me. So, people, I will start with pay it forward reading. So, if you would like a reading, extended reading, please donate. Exchange of energies, or you'd like to donate to buy some other beautiful soul a message that they need. People listen to your intuition. If your intuition you see someone in the chat, okay, and your intuition goes, they stick out to you, the name, just spend a couple of bucks and buy them an extended reading. That's it. Or I'll get Mandy onto you, because if Mandy gets onto you, hello Mandy, mate, she's got a naughty corner, man, all set up. Why? Because she deals with Staffy all the time, and Staffy's always in the naughty corner. Isn't that right, Mandy? Okay, so the first reading I've got is a pay it forward from Beautiful Souls. A beautiful soul that wants to ban everyone. Okay, so people, if you would like an extended reading, please pick a number. Then I'll put a thing up that Cindy will put a thing up that says what the numbers between. So if you want to pick the number of destiny, you get a free extended reading. It's a number between 50 and 70. So, people, chances are it's not 49. Chances are it's not 71. I thought I'd just give you the inside tip. Okay. It's between 50 and 70 because I know it's small on your phone, or some people doing stuff and just listening. So I will put it out there. How's Queensland going, Mandy? Is it all good? Is it all good? Is it all good? Go, you people. Debbie, man. Debbie's like, Debbie's like 55, 56, 57, 58. No, I'm just stirring you. I'm just razzing you up. Hey, Loretta. Warm and beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I see. Get that spam happening, Debbie. Get that spam happening. Okay. Messages for Debbie. I'm going to use some different cards that I've never used in combination today. Why? No reason. I'm just drawn to use them. Try something different. Let's see if some different messages come out. And Debbie Love hasn't got the reading. Don't worry, Carol. There'll be more to give away. There'll be more to give away. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. That's the one. It's too late now. The number's already there. Debbie Love's got it. Okay. Debbie Love. Okay. Let's. Oh, what is it? My cedar and sweetgrass incense didn't light properly, or has it gone out? Because people, if you've got lit an incense or something like that, and it mysteriously just goes out, either it's faulty or there's something in the house. Okay, a lot of people do energy testing, and Sienna taught me that when you light bay leaves upside down, they burn really well. But if they keep going out, that means there's something that needs clearing in the house. And what have I got today? I've got what's that? Pine? No, I'm not pine. I think I've got thyme. Thyme in an oil burner. Thyme oil burner. It was blue on the label. I don't know. I had a friend that saw a friend of mine. It was like on one of those trade sites or free sites or whatever, and for $10 or something like that, she got a she saw this box came up, and she's like, oh, it had flowers all over it, a little wooden box, and she's like, oh, cool, I need something to put my oils in. And she bought it. She went and bought it and then opened it up, and it was full of oils. I'm like, that's what happens when you're high vibrational people. No, time. TYMTHYME. Time. Meaning time. Time's an illusion. There's only now. Everything is a measurement of whatever, of where we're not. But yeah. You're just messing with me, are you, Debbie? Okay, that's okay, Debbie. That's okay, Debbie, because I hold the cards, and now it's time for me to mess with you. Okay, what goes around comes around, Debbie. Okay, messages for Debbie. So stay logged in. Okay. Debbie, where's your focus at the moment? Focus. Debbie, too much inside the head. Time to come back. Time to come back to you. Time to come back to the present at the moment. That is because when we're inside our head, we're trying to work things out. We're trying, what's going to happen here? What have I got to do today? Which is all good. But we can't just live in that space all the time. Why? Because presence. Being present in the moment. That's why kids are being joyful. You know, they're in the sand, they're doing their thing, they're just enjoying the moment, they're focusing on what they're doing. And that's where all the action is. That's where all the energy is. That's where the intuition can drop in the most. Okay, because when we're thinking ahead of ourselves, we need to do it sometime. I'm not saying that, but when we live there, which most people, 99.999% of people, live out of the moment. They only come into the moment in glimpses when they're focusing on something that they're doing. Okay, so when we do that, okay, that's why I've got a dolphin here saying live joyfully in the present. Okay, it's reminding you, Debbie, that's where all your power is. That's where all the action is, and to come back to there. And what have I got for you next? See, when you come into the present, that's when the intuition can drop in, because I got the parrot here saying, listen intently to understand. Okay. This is your inner guidance trying to get in contact with you. Okay. But at the moment you're being called You've been called. You've been called to move outside the box, Debbie. To move outside the box, to try something different, to shake things up. Okay. Our power is in the present, absolutely. But this is just a reminder that the universe is catching you and going, Debbie, you can do more of it. You can do more of it. You can do more of it. Okay. I've got the hyena card in the middle going, I dare to be different. Okay. This is saying, Debbie, stop worrying about those limitations of what people think. Okay. Because that place is, what if I do this? It sounds a bit crazy, or, oh no, I'll look weird doing that. This all we do is, when we worry, we go into self-judgment, and we worry about how others are going to perceive us. They're going to perceive us however they perceive us, good, bad, right or wrong. It doesn't matter how they're going to perceive us. That is their business. That is their perception. That is their journey. And the hyena card's just coming up saying, look, don't stop worrying about what other people think, Debbie. Okay, I want you to be free. I want you to be free. I want you to live joyfully in the present. So you get a crazy prompt to do something, be crazy. Okay, be crazy, be joyful. Okay, but this is just saying, Debbie, look, shake things up. It's come on, we're going to get rid of those limitations, get rid of those self-judgment, got to get rid of that worry about what people are thinking about. Okay, because I got the out card coming again. Okay, and it's coming again saying as your main action card. Okay, so listen to your intuition, listen to messages. Okay, because they're coming in, but we've got to be patient. We can't just say, I'm listening to messages now, and they drop in. You know this, Debbie. You know this. You know this. Okay, patience is a virtue. So when we clear our mind, I'm sure the universe, our guides, our guardians, whatever you want to call it, we're like, okay, I'm listening to messages. I'm clearing my mind. I want a message. And we put out the intent. And sometimes our higher self is like, yeah, no, I'm going to wait a bit because they need more of this. So I'm not going to jump straight in so they can jump straight out. I'm going to let them sit with themselves for a while. Okay, so the universe just wants you to sit with yourself at the moment, okay, and bring that peace and calmness and bring that clarity and clear that mind, okay, and just get down from the busy mind. That's what the universe is trying to do, okay, because you are here for a reason. You are absolutely here for a reason, and you've got a mission, and tuning in for the moment and being patient is absolutely why you're here. But not to get too ahead of ourselves in worry about material objects at the moment, Debbie. The universe is saying don't worry about material stuff so much, because I got the ladybird here saying accept happiness and good fortune. Okay, so it's coming your way, but we got to clear that field. I can pull cards saying everything's coming in for you, everything, love, this and that, but until we come present and clear that field, we're creating resistance. That's why sometimes when you get a reading saying this is going to happen and it doesn't happen, why? Because we're putting worry and resistance into that timeline because we're worrying about it. Okay, we got to stop worrying, people. You know, the easiest way to stop worrying is come into the moment where you're not running off in your head and thinking, overthinking and doing such things like that. G'day, Beth. G'day, Patty. And your last card is lead by example. Message from the spirit message deck. Lead by example, Debbie. Okay. Okay. So lead by example. Because people are watching. People are watching. It's not your business how they react, but my God, by leading by example, that's where we plant the real seeds, not by going, rah, 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 this is how it works, which some of us do some of the time because we get rubbed up the wrong way. But that's okay. That is okay. Okay, I hope that has helped you. That was a reading donated by Healing with Steffi, and I think Healing with Steffi has a new show up and coming. What's it about? I'm glad that cleared that up. Okay, I've got some other donated readings to do. I've got, let's see. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy has donated. My God, you're gorgeous, Mandy. Okay, who has got? Let's see. I'm looking for. Okay, who we got? Who has private message? Okay, Destry aim. Destroy. Oh, wait a sec. You have another name altogether. And you write it down, and Cindy will remind me shortly. Are you there? Are you there? You can't wait. You can't wait to go on Steffi's show and say, "And Steffi." In the naughty corner, man. I think his show, Mandy, is he shoots his shows from the naughty corner. I'm pretty sure. Alicia, are you there? Alicia, Maggie, Alicia. I'm calling Maggie, Alicia, and Carol Rademski. They were the beginners to come in on the whole show. And I got some weird cards. I got my Sacred Traveler cards out today. I got weird decks. Animal, Archangel Animal, Happy Traveler, Spirit Message Guides, using them in different ways, different decks to get different messages to shake it up because, hey, you're going to be different. That's what happens. I got too much sun, flower in the background. Isn't it lovely? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? I say none of those people are here. None of those people are here. So Alicia's not here. Who was it? Maggie and Carol Rademski. Manny, are you gonna? What? Why? What did she do? What has she absolutely done to you? Apart from put you in the naughty corner every time you open the mouth on her show, but hey, it's only because she knows you. Okay. Carmen. Patty. Okay. All these people gone at the start of the show. You've gone. Oh my God. Have you got lives, people? When was the last time you had a reading? What about if I do a Cindy Pay It Forward reading for Mandy and then do a Mandy Pay It Forward reading for Cindy? What do you reckon? Do you think that would work? Do you think that would work? No. She's very quiet, very quiet. Usually when we get her on Discord and where we are and we can't, she doesn't.
Not for me.
She ain't quiet. What?
Not for me. Give me.
Hey, does your daughter want a reading?
No.
You sure? Okay. Just checking it out. Bump the button. I didn't bump the button. What happened to Mandy? What happened to Mandy? Are you still here, Mandy? Has everyone got okay? Number of destiny. This is just not a number of destiny, but let's see. Where's the banner? Yeah. Okay. Here you go, Cindy. Okay, people, look. Pick a number. Let destiny decide who gets the reading. Who gets the reading? Pick a number between 20 and 35. Well, you can pick a number between 1 and 50, but there's like 35 numbers there that ain't going to work. It's up to you, however you want to look at it. Okay. Here we got 22. No, not yet. 22, Tanya. Tonya. And Steffi banned Mandy. He tried. He tries to ban Cindy all the time. I don't know why. They're still trying to ban each other. It's never ending. They even advertise it. But that would be a landslide voting, man. Cindy would just rake it in, just so easy. 11, 11, 11 portal has coming. 11, 11, 11. All right, time to get your manifestation on. What are you manifesting when 11, 11 comes? Some good manifestation number. Okay. No one's picked the number. Have another pick, people. Have another pick. Pick the number. Pick the number. Pick the number's better than picking your nose. So have another go, people. Have another go. Have another go. Have another go. Let me try to share me out on. Look at that. Okay. Oh, there's a new possible channel out. Let me just. I just need to swap something. Okay. Tonya, sorry. Is it? Okay. Sorry, Tonya. Okay, wait a sec. I was just able to open, actually truly focus on my phone because I shared it out on Brooke. So now I'll just quickly share it out on my other one. Okay. Okay, I'm just, yep, I found, ooh, all things good. Okay, there we go. A couple more shares. Okay, people, just remember, what is your name? Tonya? Okay, let's see. Messages for Tonya. Okay, Tonya, just pulling you a few cards. This is weird, Tonya. This is very weird cards indeed for you. Look, something you're trying to solve at the moment. Okay, could be just something that you just stuck on, or you just you're not sure how to go about it. Okay, well, at the moment, it's all about, I've got the squirrel card, find new ways of solving problems. Okay, now, when we can find new ways of solving problems, most of us go into what we know. Okay, we go into the known, and then we go, oh, well, that will work. Maybe I could try that again. But the fact is, if we were using the known to solve all problems, then we wouldn't have any problems and the known would already work. But at the moment, look, it's all about you opening yourself to source, the intuition, the intuition, your inner self, yourself, your past lives, whatever you want to call it, source energy. Okay, at the moment, it's all opening yourself up to that, because the universe wants to bring you outside the box and show you how to solve things, to get results, to get all sorts of stuff opening up. Okay, but there's going to be some help coming in. Okay, but you've got to tune in. The universe wants you to tune in. See, we're always asking universe, I need this, I need that, I need that, and the universe is standing there trying to guide us, and we're not listening. Which is just, and our higher self's going, oh man, this again. I thought we were over this. Okay, we all do it. But at the moment, Tonya, the universe is saying, look, okay, you really need to open the source at the moment. Okay, because the source wants to show you the magic. The universe wants to show you the magic of cooperation, wants to bring help of working with some other people, and becoming humble, because you know what it's like. We like to do everything ourselves. We like to learn ourselves, but sometimes it's not just for us. Sometimes working with other people, we plant seeds, they plant seeds, they show us things. Sometimes we can have someone that annoys us, and the universe is like, go and help them, and you're like, why? They annoy the crap out of me. But then they say one thing or mention one thing that they saw in a movie or something like that, and it's like, boom, that's the answer I was looking for. That applies to this situation that I'm struggling with. So we never know. Okay. This is why when the universe tries to take us on these divine detours and tries to get us to do something, and we're like, no, I don't do it that way. I don't do it that way. I've got my own way. We all do it, but we just don't know what the universe is trying to show us. Okay. It's trying to, this energy orchestration happening, and we try to shut it down because it doesn't fit into our norm. Okay, and we've got to get out of that. This is Tonya, the universe wants to bring you on, just like bring you in and just show you the beauty of detours and magic, and show you how that by sitting there and focusing on a problem, we just create resistance to it. Okay, we have a quick think. Okay, how can I solve this? Okay, yep, no, maybe not. Okay, then we lay it to rest. And that's when we get in contact with source, and we go and listen to our intuition, because our intuition will go, here, why don't you go and help them today, or go and visit them? And you're like, no, man, I've got to figure this thing out. I've got to figure this thing out. I've got to get this thing done because this is important. They're not important at the moment, but the universe is like, oh, God, they're going to say something to you that's going to lead you to something that's going to give you the answer, but you've got it all worked out, have you? How's that working? We do it all the time to the universe, and we've got to give more time to flow. But that's why it's so important to be in the present, because when we're in the present, that's the universe orchestrates this, and that's when it gets good. At the moment, the main action card I've got for you is a horse. Care for others and let them be free. That's talking about coming out of judgment. That's about loving people that piss us off, family that we don't agree with, we don't resonate with, all that. We've just got to understand that they're where they're at and love them for who they are. Okay, but when we're in judgment, it's usually because we're in self-judgment. Okay, so if you're judging other people, then you're in self-judgment. Okay? You're in self-judgment. And when we're in self-judgment and judging others, we're not seeing everything for what it is. And when we're not seeing everything for what it is, that's my brother's phone. He's asleep. 1 sec. Okay. Coming back. I'll have to deal with that in a sec. Whew. Okay, coming out. Where was I? Okay. So we've got to understand that when we're in judgment with others, we're in judgment with ourselves. When we're in judgment with ourselves, how are we going to heal stuff that we're not prepared to look at? We don't fully see things. We don't fully see things for what they are, because we have attachments to outcomes, we have perceptions that are blocking, and people, that's why we've got to come out of judgment, because on ourselves, on others, because for one, we don't need that in the universe, and two, it creates resistance, limitations on us seeing things for what they are. And if we want to help heal things, if we want to help fix things, or let things be and develop themselves, we have to create the least resistance as possible, and that starts with coming out of judgment. What else have I got for you, Tonya? What are you closed off about? Okay, well, this issue that you're coming, okay, look, you've got to stop getting out of judgment, even if the person pisses you off. If there's someone who's pissed you off, Tonya, look, big picture. I got, look, the big picture card inverted, and open your heart to joy. Okay? Because sometimes something that we're going through, we're like, how do I deal with it? How do I deal with it? Sometimes we don't have to deal with it, because we're creating resistance in the way we go about things. We pull that into us. Okay? And it feels like you're pulling it into you, Tonya. There's something you're pulling into you. And the big picture of things, it's not important, because you're not seeing the big picture, and it's got open your heart to joy inverted. Okay? Sometimes we can just shift. This is why I'd say to people all the time, sometimes you've just got to rise vibration. You've just got to rise above it, and then watch it move away. But we have to solve it. We have to deal with it. Not always. Not always. Sometimes we can move beyond it. We're multidimensional beings, Tonya. Okay, you're being called to, this almost looks like, man, if you raise that vibration and take that higher ground, open your heart to joy. This three, the three things that happen when we rise in vibration. The low vibration stuff, one, will go away. Two, will try to rise with us, which is a good thing, and grow and come with us. Three, will try to pull us back down to its level. So which way do you want to go about it? Either way, it's a win-win for us, because it either stays, goes away, or as long as we can't let it pull up, as long as we don't engage and let it pull it back down to its level, we're good. And we're winning. We're winning. I'm drinking it too. Water. And, okay. But don't rush into anything at the moment, Tonya. Rush in the moment. I've got fogged in. Okay, go slow. Take time. Get that joy back. Focus on getting that joy back. Okay, and look for someone that's going to come in and give you some wisdom. It's so funny. Sometimes it can be people that are really messed up, or we're in judgment, but they're just where they're at, but they just might say the one thing that really cracks it open and shows us some amazing stuff. Okay, and your spirit message card is understand your body. Okay, which means stand under the authority of your body, technically. Because your body's like, man, you only got one of me. That's it. You want to make the most out of this lifetime? get it happening. Okay. I hope. Yep, that's it. Love my body. Absolutely. If it's a cold night, you can love it twice. Okay, that was a message donated by the lady with the kick-ass boots. Is it now? Is it now, Patty? Is it your turn? Where are you from, Patty? Where are you from? I don't know, Patty. I'm thinking about it. I do have a pay it forward reading to do that was donated. And Mandy is a crystal dealer. The good crystals, the rose quartz, the stuff like that, the amethysts. Okay, Elements of Carmen Co. So look her up on Facebook and join her group because she does lives where she does great value crystals and gets all sorts of weird shapes and lovely stuff. So a beautiful soul. So Steffi, can you put up Elements of Carmen Co. Facebook link? Can someone put that up? Phillies. I don't know. I was watching a movie the other day with one of the first black baseball major league players, and the Phillies were giving him shit, but they soon got the hang of it, and they were like, "Yeah, he's good." Oh, your name. That's not even your name, Chelsea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you have a life? Do you enjoy scamming people? That's not good to be putting out to the universe because karma's a bitch. Karma will come. You can't outrun karma. Okay. There we go. There's Amanda's group. So click onto that and see if you can join it. And I think on Friday nights she does live crystal shows and she does pop-ups and now and then. Are they? Well, good. Good for them. If you're that certain, man, drop a bit of dosh on it. That's it. Put your money where your heart is. Okay, Patty, let's see what is coming up for you. Okay. Just let me shuffle some cards. Patty, do you know what your chakras are? Are you familiar with your chakras? Do you understand your chakras? Do you know what they are? Ms. Patty? No. Okay. Well, if you could you just focus on your heart space at the moment, where your heart is. Just all I want you to do is just take a big breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, all right, breathe out, imagine energy just flowing down into your heart space. Because we breathe in, we get pressure in our head, a little bit of pressure builds up in our head. Hold it, then breathe out. Okay, just get you to focus there for a second. Patty, are you too vocal or are you too quiet? You one or the two. You're not speaking up or you're speaking too much. Which one is it? When you deal with people around you. Do you hold your tongue? Do you communicate? You're vocal? Okay. You are vocal. Too vocal? A bit too vocal. Because what happens is with the energetic system of our body, the heart's the center of it. When our heart's not right and our energetic system's not all. No, don't hold my tongue. Okay. That's okay on as long as we come from the right heart space. Okay, because when we're too vocal, that's an overactive throat chakra. The energy here is too overactive, which means we got a blockage. Okay, and usually when we get an overactive chakra in the top end, it means that because our heart is not flowing with energy the way it should be. Okay, and then what happens is when we're too vocal, what happens is comes out, gets distorted. Okay, we get opinionated. Yeah. Okay, but it's all about energetically. See, these things, energy, the way the body works, medically, energy, emotionally, it's all one and affects the other. So sometimes so that can thyroid could attack that, but by opening our heart up and dealing with our emotions, we can help settle that thyroid, because it's all one and the same. It all counteracts with everything. Okay, so I need you to go get on some YouTube and this will be good for you to go and do healing heart meditation. Put on the headphones and just do it. They're short ones. You can get like 10-minute ones, 10, 15-minute ones, and try to do that every day or so, every couple of days. Just get a quiet place, not late at night. You can start late at night, but just go somewhere where you can just put on the headphones, get yourself for 10, 15 minutes, okay, and do healing heart meditation. That would help you a lot. Okay, now let's pull some cards for you. First card I pull for you, crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connection, mending, and releasing. Okay, universe is right on to what I was saying. Okay, at the moment it's very important for you. It is a time for healing. It's a time for going, okay, let's have a look see. Let's have a look see at me, because that's where it all starts, Patty. It starts with us healing ourselves, because when we can heal ourselves, instead of telling everyone else what to do, what we do is we start healing ourselves and getting ourselves right. Because what happens is when we gain the tools to assist ourselves and help ourselves, then if we, instead of telling people what to do, what we do is if they need assistance, we can offer them tools to help them fix themselves. But we only can gain those tools when we use them to fix ourselves. Okay, because there's so many people in the spiritual industry that have got a shed full of tools, right? And they're like, oh, I got all these gifts, I got all these tools, and they've never built anything with it. Okay, they're just showing everyone their shed and go, oh, look at me, I've got all these tools. Okay, because once you truly embrace that self journey of knowing oneself and coming inside and fixing oneself, then you start to work out then what you know is real, not what someone's told you. You know what's real because you've lived it, you've experienced it, you've healed yourself. Okay, so we've got that healing time definitely coming in for you at the moment. A very powerful time. Okay, and look, don't get too fussed and too overwhelmed, because there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of self-work to do, but this can be overwhelming, Patty. Okay, extremely overwhelming. Don't worry about that. Okay, you're exactly where you need to be, but this isn't the reason I'm saying you're worried about you should be somewhere else, or goes back into overthinking it in your head. Okay, at the moment you're like, oh, I should be further. I'm not where I am in life, where I want to be. Okay, stop, close that off now, because you're just feeding worry, and you don't need to feed that worry, because I've got inverted. You're exactly where you need to be. So inside your head, you're going, I want to be somewhere else. So this is not getting ahead of yourself. This is just making peace, Patty, and just going, okay, I've had all these experiences for a reason. Let's do the healing. Okay. And I learned from there, because the universe is just sitting there waiting, going, are you ready yet, Patty? Are you ready? And you're always somewhere else. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're running around. It's like running around a yard everywhere. And it's like the parent going, okay, when you're hungry, you just stop and we'll go and get something to eat. But the kids running around going like nuts, going, hey, I'm hungry, chucking tantrums and all of this. Well, I'm not saying you're chucking tantrums, but, the kids doing circles around everywhere. And the parents like, if you just stop and listen, we can solve that problem. Yeah, chicken without a head. Okay, but we do that to ourselves, and we do that by going into our minds and overthinking, overanalyzing, always thinking. Most people spend most of their time in the past or in the future, okay, and not in the present. And the present moment, Patty, is where it all is. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Not for chicken. Ugh. The chicken's okay, but I don't eat meat. Okay, and we have another jumping card for you. Yeah, look. Take your first step. Begin now. This is inverted, so this card's been waiting. The universe has been waiting for you, Patty. It's been waiting for you to make that choice, to make that step, to make that movement. But if you don't know your chakras, go and learn your energetic system. Okay? Anyone who spiritual, it's all about the energetic body. Okay? The energetic body, that emotional body, that energetic body, it's all about bringing that into balance. Not about chasing gifts. Gifts come, okay? When you align everything, the magic will happen. Too many people go chasing gifts and they don't heal their emotion and get their energetic body right. And if you don't get your emotional, energetic body right, it's not evolution. You're not growing. You're just learning how to tune in, learning how to throw a few punches. Okay? So it starts now for you. That's good. This is a powerful time. The universe, yep. Align my chakras. I thought you said you didn't know what chakras are. Did you? Oh, I read about them. No, okay, yeah, read about them. Yeah, there's a couple around. I got one. I really started. There was like a 17-minute one where it goes like 3 minutes on each chakra, and just the color comes up, and it's got someone going like the mantra going like lum. And then what I do is when I'm sitting there, all right, and he just goes through all the mantras and does 3 minutes, 3 minutes every chakra. And as you do this meditation, you sit there, right? I'll do the lum for the base chakra, and then what I'll do is that vibration, I'll channel that vibration into where my chakra is at, and then align it not only in my mind, I'll align it by vibration and music and vibration of my voice, and align that chakra. And you just do 3 minutes on each chakra. It's on YouTube somewhere. It's a great way to get to know your chakras. Okay, and let's see what else. Let me get you a couple of animal cards. Okay, get you a couple of animal cards. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. The shark card. Game on, Patty. Game on. This is what we do. Is we learn it. Like I learn it, then I can hand over the tools to you. But you can pass the tools on. If someone wants, hey, I got a tool for that. Are you interested? And I know how to use that tool because I've used it for myself, and this tool does work. Okay, so and that's from Metatron. Metatron, one of the angels that was one of the few angels that was human. I think there was only two, wasn't there, Steffi? Metatron, and he was the other one. There was two of the so-called angels that were actually incarnated as humans. Lead by the shark lead is a powerful piece of warrior, but what have I got underneath that? Okay, but at the moment, see what you're probably being too vocal. Okay, if that's being just a little bit out of balance, it's because there's boundaries that you haven't set. People are uncertain where your boundaries are. So when we don't set the boundaries, people don't know where they stand. They don't know where the line is. We just have to set that clear sometimes. Okay, then people know the boundaries. So then when they step over the boundary, you go, man, I told you about that boundary. But generally, they'll try to respect those boundaries. They'll go, okay, Enoch. Okay. So I've got, set clear boundaries and enforce them, but this is inverted. So, just make sure those clear and set them in love. Because someone will go, I didn't know I was hurting you. You're not hurting. It's okay. I'm just saying for future reference, it's all good. And we can do that. And because when we go off and we get frustrated and we do all that sort of stuff, okay, and we don't set boundaries, and then we get triggered, you know what we do? We relinquish our power. And your message from Spirit Guide says, don't relinquish your power. Okay. So that was donated. I'm just going to take my phone to my brother's room back in a sec. People, if you suffer from anxiety, going out in public and picking up other people's energies, okay, I have real powerful tools that work. There's a lot of people in this room that have them. They are absolute game changers. Good timing. Soy chips, wasabi, and nuts. Okay. That calm. Okay, who's next? Who's next, you beautiful people? Have I got any more donated readings to do? Okay. Who have we got in the audience? You're welcome, Patty. This guy having no breakfast. Did have a coffee. Gotta go shopping and get some fruit so I can make got a juicer. Brother got a juicer. So when juicers get so much juice out of it, amazing amount of juice. You can even put nuts through it and it comes out like a little tiny bit of oil, and you put any nuts you want in it and it'll come out like butter, like peanut butter, except it'll be like whatever nuts you put in it. So you can make like almond butter, or you can make walnut butter. And then you're making it. If you've got a walnut tree, you're making walnut butter that hasn't got any preservatives in it. Because if we do our research and look what they put in processed food on food that we have in the supermarkets are actually the biggest fucking criminals, mass murderers in the world. What they allow on their shelves is it's disgraceful when you do your research. Absolutely disgraceful. So who would like a reading? I've got another reading to give away. Or if you want extended reading, please donate to support the show. Be much appreciated. Okay. What do we got? So who has not had a reading? Who has not had a reading yet? I called you out like 20 minutes into the show. Is it Alicia? And you were nowhere to be seen. I mean, like from one of the second reading, I called you out, and you were like, you weren't there, and I was like, oh man, she's not there. I wasn't like that. I was just like, okay. Your phone died. Okay. Oh my, have you got the gift of life? Did you get out the defibrillator? Phone clear. Did you? Okay, so the phone's alive now, alive and well. Or did you just put your SIM card in another phone? Like the elites do. Do they do that? They put their consciousness in other bodies. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Okay, CPR, certified. What? Yeah, CPR. Okay, you just plugged into a charger, didn't you? Yeah. Okay, you're up. Okay, let's see what the universe has for you, Alicia. Alicia, can you just focus on your heart space at the moment? Big breath in. Hold it. Big breath out. Just focus on your heart. Do that a couple of times. Too much thing. Now you're on a journey, aren't you, Alicia? Are you on a spiritual journey as such? How long have you been on your spiritual journey? How are things going at the moment? Because there seems to be still much overthinking, and overthinking creates indecision. Okay. But it feels like your third eye is just trying to get a little bit of look in. Feels like there's a little bit of energy there trying to activate it, trying to decalcify. You what? What do you mean terrible? Because it feels like, look, at the moment, okay, you want to be independent, but, you know, we're going to sometimes work as a team. And you want to get everything done by yourself, but sometimes it takes a bit of teamwork. Okay, because there's some people that it feels like there's some people that you're shutting out and going, no, I got it. But, you know, we need to co-create sometimes with people and they can assist us. Well, see, this is the illusion. This is the illusion we've got to get out of. Where's our focus been? Where's our focus going? No matter what we go through, we can feed the negative and go, oh, it's hard, right? And then we create resistance in the good stuff and we draw more negativity towards us. This is why we created beings. Okay? I learned this the hard way because there's no easy way of learning it. But if we focus on that joy and we just put that energy into focusing on our heart and keep ourselves aligned, we got to fight for that joy. Fight for that heart space. Look for the beauty in the garden, everywhere, right? We've got to fight for that joy. And at the moment, you can bring it. You might need to work with others to help bring in that joy. Do some teamwork. Do some healing with some other people. Just get online, do some healing. But you need to bring that joy. Why? Because like attracts like. If we go, everything's hard, I'm in a bad spot. And we've all been there. I'm there too. But what I learned is I sat in one of those hard spots for a couple of weeks. And the only thing that shifted that hard spot was I'm like, no, I'm not going to feed it. I don't want that timeline. Okay. I'm not going to put energy. You're putting energy into a timeline that you don't want to be on by going, it's tough. It's just stuff. But when we shift that heart and the main thing, we come present in the moment and we shift that focus and go, I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to be happy. And look around. There's going to be something somewhere in your life that you can be joyful and happy about. Put focus on that. Why? Because when we shift out that and rise our vibration, then we start attracting more joy and all the good stuff in. We attract what we focus on. We draw that in. That's the illusion. Things are tough, shift your focus. Doesn't matter what it is. Yes, there is hard stuff. There's nasty stuff that we've got to go through. But we go through or not. If we can just shift our focus and go, I'm going to focus on the positive side, or look, there's something to be learned here. This is how we learn about ourselves and learn who we truly are. Because we feed it and it grows. We feed that, we focus or continually run over our mind, the negativity, we grow it. And we're like, I'm having tough. I got this all negativity around me. When they start focusing on joy, look for the joy somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. You left it somewhere. Where are you, joy? You got to be here. Check the cupboards between the couch. Okay, we're going to find that joy, and then we're going to and it's a battle. It's a battle. Because the negativity keeps coming our head. And we're going to go, push it out. Focus on the joy. I don't feel like focusing on the joy. And we're going to push it and we're going to force it. Okay? But eventually we get better at it. And then when we think about more of the joy, then we think more, then thinking more about the negative, we think more of the joy, and we start to rise. The negativity try to come back in. Bugger off negativity. And that's the illusion. What we feed our mind creates our reality. So you can change your reality. It's not about activations. It's not about gifts. It's not about this. It's not about that. They're just there's tools everywhere. But it's about in here and in here. That's the beginners getting right. Because I've seen so many people chase. Well, they can connect in to certain areas of spirituality. I can tune in. Yeah, but you focus on negativity, you're always getting triggered. Oh, they have great gifts and great messages. but they're still not in there's no self-mastery. And when there's no self-mastery, mate, you're just in a sea of energy getting fed upon. And we've got to take that control. We've got to take that control over our minds and our hearts, and that alignment, and understand that if we can create that joy in our life in here and in here, it will come out here. Okay? What do you think? The world puts all that negative stuff on the news to keep you in fear. So that's what you create. Because when you're in fear, you're in survival mode. When you're in survival mode, you do what you'll do anything to survive. But when you're in joy and heart mode and happiness that you create, no one can control you. Next card. Be joyful and trusting. When you're in fear, when you're in survival mode, you don't trust no one. You're just like, okay? When you shift, be trying and trusting, you'll see 3 people's shit. Why? Because it'll be a low vibration. When you're high vibration, that low vibration will stick out. You'd be like, ew, don't like that. Okay? But that was inverted. This is in the worry, in the fear, in the survival mode. It's closing you off at the moment, and you have to shift that. Because this is attacking your self-esteem and your self-worth. At the moment. And you need to fix that. And most people just wait for let's wait. Universe, bring me circumstances. Bring me joy. And we wait for something happy to happen. Oh, I now feel better. But all we have to do is shift in here, and focus on us feeling better, then we'll attract it. Then we'll manifest it. We do it the other way. People do it the other way around, the opposite way around. And it's like, it's all energy. People, we've got to work out how it works. We do everything the hard way. And we do everything the hard way. Guess what we're putting into the collective? When we do it the right way, this world would just flip. There's enough light workers, enough awakened people in this world that learn the basics like what I'm talking about now. This world would be flipped by now. Mate, we'd be in utopia, but everyone's chasing gifts, going, oh, my mortgage, and focusing on the wrong stuff. And it's having its toll on the collective. It's dragging things out there, creating resistance. We've got to stop creating resistance, people, on the consciousness, on this earth. It's just a bit of work, but people don't do these basics. They go chasing gifts. And miss the foundation. Okay? So you've got to shift that focus. You've got to shift that focus, love. Shift that focus and create. Okay? You'll attract it. You create that joy, things will start to shift. If you wait for something to come along, you wait for me to get my tarot cards out and go, wait for my tarot cards to come out and go, hey, you've got you've got a gentleman, okay, that's rushing in, okay, he's really emotional, rushes in, with energy, okay, wants to get some sort of financial thing happening with you. Hey, let's try this, let's try that. And he's covered in addictions. He's covered in snares and addictions, is just not in control. Okay. There's probably someone in your life like that at the moment. You probably need to rethink about hanging around them. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this financially. Let's get rich quick. Looks like there's someone that's around you that's get rich quick. It just rushes and everything. It's really emotional. And they are bound by so many addictions and crap in their lives. And they're just going to drag you down with them. Okay. I hope that's helped you, love. And your last card is be yourself. But what is yourself? Which self do you choose for you to be? Do you want the stressful one? Okay. I hope that's helped you. Feel free to support the show. I hope that's helped. Yeah, and get rid of that other sucker, man. They'll drag you down. Their attachments that go on to but magic gifts. Gifts. What is a gift? Gifu comes, well, gifts come from the word gifu, which means protection. Are they protection? Okay. Who? Okay. Who we got there? I'll do just one more number. And that was from Mandy. That was a donated reading from the lovely Mandy. And happy Sunflower Day. It's Saturday. It's Saturn Day. Satan Day. Oh, God. No, it's just today. It's just now. Can I have like that on the top of my head? Does that work? Does that look like I got like really weird hairdo? Okay. You're most welcome, lovely. Okay, who hasn't? If look, okay, one more reading to give away. So, let's go. Let's go, people. So if you would like a reading and had not had a reading, pick a number between a 20 and a 35. Only do it if you're still alive and have not had a reading. Okay? I don't do readings for dead people. They had their chance. They can reincarnate and come back. Until then, not interested. You can't see a medium for that, but I'm not a medium. I'm above average and humble. Is that it? The only two people that want a reading? Okay, why don't I just pull a few cards for Julie and pull a few cards for Loretta, and we'll call it that, eh? Should we do that? I'm going to get that money that you paid me. Oh, Holly. Holly's here now. It just messed up everything. Fine, Holly. What do you got? No, you just can pick. You just can fight for the number now. I mean, graciously choose and let fate decide. Yeah, stripes have been messing me around. So I'll get them. If I can't sort it out, I'll have to get them to. I'll send that money back to you because otherwise they'll just keep it, Loretta, because they're not giving it to me. Have another. Okay, with new cards, I'll pull you all three. Look, you girls, Julie, Loretta, Holly. Okay, I'll give you all an extended. Let's call it an extended run out reading. So that's it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the sunflowers. Give yourself a cold, icy can of intuitive focus and let the runouts begin. Okay. Julie, you take care of someone, right? Don't you? You do caring for someone? You feel a bit bound? Do you? Julie? Because I got here, look, be relaxed and independent, and this is inverted underneath care for others and let them be free. You look after someone, don't you, Julie? Is that right? You there, Julie? Because it feels like, look, care for others. Okay. Well, okay. Well, it's in time for you. Okay. What are you not relaxed in the morning? Does it feel like something's missing at the moment? Just enjoying it. Okay. Well, because I've got be relaxed and independent, but this is inverted. Okay. So this seems like there's some resistance to. It sounds like you're struggling to just fully integrate at the moment. Okay, well, I got the rat card. Be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you. This is all about the manifestation of you. These cards are all about you going, okay, look, magic happening. Okay, the magic is happening, but the magic happens when you believe in the magic. Okay, this is about getting out of your head, getting out of the 3D. You go, come on, universe, are you going to show me something? Are you going to show me? Okay, a fresh new way of living emerges. Okay, but this is inverted. You've got opportunity in front of you. You've got opportunity in front of you. Okay, this is the universe is saying it's time to use it wisely. It's time to expand your horizons. Okay. Well, care for others and let them be free. Okay. A fresh new way of living emerges. This is inverted. Under belief in the magic. You got to create that magic, Julie. You have to change things up. Try something new, different. Okay, if you're not caring anymore, you need to make the changes to shake things up. Join a cool group or something. Or do a TAFE course. There's courses around. What have you always wanted to do that you haven't done yet? Whether it be like a cooking course or an art course, or you might even be into carpentry. Okay, I don't know, Julie. You could be a petrol head. Okay, get yourself an old Falcon and just do her up, lay some rubber. Okay, but look, if you do the same thing every day, you'll find yourself going around in a circle and a circle and a circle. At the moment, you've got all this opportunity, and the universe is going, opportunity, but opportunity needs you to create opportunity. Okay? You don't cook. I'm not going to show you pictures of the stuffed crust pizza that I made the other day on wholemeal. Oh, that was good. Vegetarian, pumpkin, onion, mushrooms, olives. Whew, it was good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I make my own hummus. I make my own falafel. I make a lot of stuff. I just got into gardening, and I got a big garden, Judy. Fresh, GMO-free, no pesticides, garden with food coming out of it. Okay. Well, the moment my God, we got to cook. Because half the sicknesses in the world, most of them, actually 90% of them, probably even more, come from the food that we eat. I was watching this thing. It came up on TikTok. And was talking about aborted fetuses in certain products. They put in the flavorings to put in products to create issues in people. This is a fucking sick shit they do to us. That's why we're going to... Oh, cool. Get into it. I love woodwork. On a different note, Pepsi, Lay's. Okay, and so the last two cards I got for you is look, the universe is waiting to help you heal and mend. Okay, Julie, waiting to help you heal and mend and release. Okay, but that can't happen until you can start clearing the mind of overthinking. Okay, so if you can stop from over that thinking and get into that solitude space and get into your furniture, go and do that stuff. Get out there, shake things up. Don't walk around like a zombie at home. You've got this, your prayers have been answered. And now the universe is like, what are you going to do? I've given you this opportunity. What do you want to do with it, Julie? Okay, it should be exciting time. Go and do something different today. Get yourself out of your comfort zone and do something different. Okay? Find something to do, something crazy. Hey, James, here you go, mate. Okay. Loretta. Let's use the animal guide deck for you, Loretta. Actually, happy travel. Let's do the happy travelers. Yeah. Let's see what the animal guide deck. Okay, I got the horse card. Look, when we care for others, okay, care for others and let them be free. Okay, this is talking about expectations, Loretta. We got to have not expectations. If we help people, we help them, but we don't go, oh, I helped you, you got to help me. Is we just understand everyone's where they're at. We've got to come out of judgment. There's too much judgment. Okay, judgment just creates resistance everywhere, Loretta. We've got to get out of judgment. Okay, because we can go, oh, but this person's pissing me off, and we can do that. But I got the Eagle card, seize the opportunity courageously. Seize the opportunity courageously underneath that. That means the universe is saying, hey, look, that person that I would put next to you that's ticking you off at the moment, they're there to teach you how to not be ticked off. Okay, we just got to accept them. Okay, we just got to accept them, and we just got to love them and understand that everyone is where they're at, and it's where they're at, and focus on where we're at. Because that whole resistance, okay, it's an illusion that we do to ourselves because we go into judgment. Okay, and we go into judgment on others because we still haven't come out of judgment on ourselves. Okay? But let's have a look with these weird cards that I'm using today. Answering the call. Time is now. Yeah, you got to let go. Look, just stop getting worried about people around you at the moment. Because the people that are put in your life at the moment, Loretta, okay, well, there's opportunity to heal. There's opportunity to mend. There's opportunity to releasing. But if you're just, depending on where your focus is, if your focus is all over the place, then the opportunity will be missed. If your focus comes into the present, you start to understand yourself, then the opportunity is there to be healed. Okay? But the opportunity is always there. Okay, Loretta, it's time to stop. You always look at everywhere. When's it coming? When's it coming? It's right here, right now. Everything is right here, right now for you. But you have to find it. What does it look like? That's why we got to understand ourselves. That's why we got to find love in ourselves. Because until we find love in ourselves and get out of judgment ourselves, we don't know what love looks like. Till we heal ourselves, till we can start the healing, we learn to love ourselves enough to look for healing and find healing. We don't know what it looks like. And so we're looking for circumstances, looking everywhere for everything to line up. But we can't find it because we don't know what it looks like. Okay? So you start loving yourself, Loretta. Okay? Otherwise, there's opportunity there. But until we get the basics right, we don't know what to look for. Okay, that's why it's so important to go within and know yourself. Because we get so many readings going, when's this coming? When's that coming? And the universe is like, man, you missed the last 10 times I sent it. God, we can be silly, can't we? We can be silly people. We're all silly. And your message from the guides card is give without expectations. Okay, give without expectations. Why? Because when we have expectations, we're in a judgment. When we're in judgment, we're in self-judgment. When we're in self-judgment, we don't see ourselves for what we truly are, then we can't heal properly, etc., 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 etc. It all starts with self-love and getting out of self-judgment. Okay, I hope that's helped you, Loretta. And was it who else wants one before I go? Anyone else want a quick reading? Oh, this is weird. I've never been on this time before for ages. Anyone? Is everyone all dandy? Everyone all good? Is that it? Everyone's all good. Everyone's all dandy. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, love. Okay, didn't make any sense to me, but doesn't have to make sense to me. There's always things to do. Okay. So anyone else want a reading? Or are we all good? You spelled it wrong. That's okay. It's only a business entity. I'm a living being. I'm the executor of Brooke Hadland, but it is not me. It's written in capital letters on a birth certificate as a business entity, as a commodity. I'm not a commodity. I'm a living being. But I'm the executor of Brooke Hadland, but I am not Brooke Hadland. If that makes sense. Okay, people going quiet, so I'm going to go. I've been on for a couple of hours. So, people, have a lovely day. Haven't done a reading at this time, reading show at this time for a long time. Okay, so have a brilliant day, people. I'll see you Sunday. I think I've got Lucia is with me on a Feels Like Sunday show. That should be a brilliant show. Lucia is freaking awesome. So until then, have a lovely day, people. Find something positive to do. Focus on the positive and focus on the joy. Okay, because then we'll attract more of it. Okay, because we create our reality, and that all comes from what we feed here. Gain control of your mind and your heart, and then let the games begin. Okay, see you, people. Bye.